Despite my appearance and lack of decorum, I managed to get a very beautiful wife. People ask me all the time, how'd you get such a beautiful wife? I think it's pretty obvious. Her parents could not come up with a ransom, so I got to keep her. When we're walking around in public, it looks like a hostage situation. I can't even begin to tell you how many times we're at a restaurant and the waiter brings the menus over, and at the bottom of her menu there's a sticky note. It says, if you've been kidnapped, blink twice. Now, not being beautiful has worked for me. It's actually saved my life, I believe. I grew up in the Northeast where there's a lot of priests. Unmolested. I don't like to brag, but I can leave a drink alone in a bar for hours. Nothing ever happens. I have completely given up on my dream of being
what else
sex
is going on in the
trafficked.
news today? The economy is not doing so well.
Just over. I'm sure you guys all know that. I don't know, you guys are mostly rich down here though, right? But I had to file a homeowner's insurance claim because I dropped a bag of groceries and there was a dozen eggs in it. Have you seen the price of eggs? You can get an entire Ukrainian woman and all of her eggs for less than a carton of eggs. We got some dog people in Sarasota? Are you guys normal dog people, or are you the kind of people that put clothes on your dog? Shoes on them, carrying a little bag, push him in a fucking stroller. I got invited to a dog's birthday party. Can you believe that shit? A birthday party for a dog. On the same day as my cat's quinceañera. I was busy. Oh, you guys. You're just driving down the road, like maybe you're going home from work, right? And all of a sudden you feel like you might have to take a shit. Right? And then it starts to hurt a little bit, and you're thinking, can I make it home? Can I not make it home? And then it kind of goes into remission. And you're like, my shit's in remission. I'm gonna make this no problem. But the closer you get to your house, the more you have to shit. The more it hurts, the sweat is pouring, your sphincter's just puckering. You're standing up on the gas pedal, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, you need to get home. You get in the house, you're kind of going like this, hoping you make it. That's why I'm against speed bumps. My neighborhood is trying to put speed bumps in my community. And I'm like, no speed bumps. I can't be in that situation, and I'm in my community, and now there's 17 speed bumps between me and Sweet Relief. You're asking me to make Sophie's choice. My car's suspension or my fucking dignity, and I'm just not ready for that. So just remember, people, every time you go over a speed bump, an angel shits his pants. So the people in the community are always just saying, but what about the kids? What about the kids? The kids are soft. This generation, they need to learn how to run for their fucking lives. It'll be good for them. Right? And if they don't make it, you got your speed bump. Everybody wins. Is that bad? I'm going to hell. So I do have to talk about the topic du jour. Everybody's talking about the trans community. Bud Light's got people pissed off, Target in trouble. Everybody's mad that men are competing in women's sports. On a professional level, I'm actually okay with it. Who doesn't want to see Tom Brady with a set of double Ds playing lingerie league? A little too enthusiastic over there, sir. But I think people would watch that, you know, and I think women might finally get equal pay, right? And more importantly, women would understand how white men felt when black men were allowed to compete in sports. Remember how short the shorts were in the NBA before black guys started playing? Now they're down to here. I'm afraid to see women's volleyball shorts in 2030. I don't even want to think about it. But I do think the trans community's taking things a little too far. They're like pushing their bullshit on the animals now. Like animals have trans issues. I think my cat identifies as a dolphin. I think she's transspecial. She makes these noises like it's only when I'm fucking her, but it's just really annoying. It's just awful. Ruins the whole mood.